शङ्खं चक्रं जलौकां दधदमृतघटं चारुदोर्भिश्चतुर्भिः सूक्ष्मस्वच्छातिहृद्यां शुक परिविलसन्मौलिमम्भोजनेत्रम् कालाम्भोदोज्ज्वलाङ्गं कटितटविलसच्चारुपीताम्बराढ्यम् वन्दे धन्वन्तरिं तं निखिलगदवनप्रौढदावाग्नि।
कांग्रेस में इन 4 दिनों में जो डेलिब्रेशंस हुए हैं उस पर अपने प्रतिवेदन प्रस्तुत करने के लिए सर्वप्रथम मैं आमंत्रित करने जा रहा हूं आरोग्य एक्सपो से डॉक्टर तनुजा गोखले जी को। वे आकर अपना प्रतिवेदन यहां प्रस्तुत करें।
नमस्ते टू ऑल। मोस्ट रिस्पेक्टेड ऑनरेबल श्री सुरेश जी सोनी, Shri Shivraj Singh Chauhan ji, Honorable Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh, Honorable Minister of Environment and Water Resources, Government of Madhya Pradesh, Shri Jayant Malaiya ji, Honorable Minister of Industry, Science and Technology, Government of Madhya Pradesh, Shri Kailash Vijayvargiya ji, Honorable Minister of Health and Family Welfare, Shri Mahendra Hardiya ji, President Vigyan Bharati, Dr. Vijay Bhatkar, other dignitaries present on the dais, and my brothers and sisters in the audience. I am here to present the report of the Arogya Expo 2012 held in 5th World Ayurveda Congress. It is the world's oldest known medical science which originated in India over 5,000 years ago. It is not simply a healthcare system but a form of lifestyle adopted to maintain perfect balance, harmony within the human existence. According to Ayurveda, life represents a combination of Atma, Mana, Indriya and Sharira. It revolves around the 5 elements, that is Pancha Mahabhutas, which constitute an individual's nature or Prakriti. This nature is determined by the vital balance of the 3 physical energies, Vata, Pitta and Kapha, and the 3 mental energies, Sattva, Raja and Tama. Public health is defined as the practice of improving and aiding the physiological wellness of the community members through research, concentrated communication, and specific programming. Some common public health indicators are birth rate, fertility rate, life expectancy, etc. In many of the developing and underdeveloped countries, these public health indicators present a poor picture. Looking to the above, the 5th World Ayurvedic Congress addresses the theme of enriching public health through Ayurveda. This event is aimed not only to dwell upon how health indices in India's states such as Bihar, Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, and Uttar Pradesh can be revitalized, but also on maintaining and enriching public health in states that traditionally perform well in health indices. It aspires to pitch the Indian experience as a model story for implementation and replication in countries with similar financial and infrastructural capabilities across the globe. To address the above issues, Arogya Expo 2012 was also organized during 7th December to 10th December at Lal Parade Ground, Bhopal. The vast space of about 250 stalls, that is 20,000 square meters of area, showcased the Arogya Expo, and it brought forth an astounding picture of what Ayurveda is all about. It has turned out to be the center of attraction in the entire 5th World Ayurveda Congress. All the leading pharmaceuticals and Ayurveda wellness centers set up their stalls to display their products and services. Home pavilions by Madhya Pradesh State Government, Department of Ayush, Pandit Khushilal Sharma Ayurvedic College, Madhya Pradesh Council of Science and Technology, Shri Dhoot Papeshwar Limited, Arya Vedashala Kottikal, National Medicinal Plants Board, Madhya Pradesh Minor Forest Produce Department, and Pharmaxil were the large public attractions. Stalls were also set up by some Ayurveda colleges and Ayurvedic manufacturing units from Madhya Pradesh. Other branches of traditional Indian medicine like Siddha, Unani and homeopathy were also represented, including by leading medicine manufacturers such as Zandu, Baidyanath, Solumix, Dabur, Zandu, Sandu, Deen Dayal, etc. Two special pavilions by Gujarat Ayurved Aushadhi Manufacturing Association, that is called as GAMA, and Madhya Pradesh were also one of the major attractions in the Arogya Expo 2012. Apart from this, publishers of Ayurvedic books has also participated in this expo. This mega event has also provided business opportunities among manufacturers and suppliers of medicines, herbal products, cosmetics and machinery, etc. This event has attracted segments of diverse visitor profile, including medical practitioners, students, marketing strategists, professionals and consultants, policy makers, diplomats, representatives of foreign business corporations, industry associations and trade delegations from India and abroad, businessmen, manufacturers, retailers, and the general public. At this moment, I can proudly announce that about 3 lakh guests have visited Arogya Expo 2012, including foreign delegates. Thank you. At this moment, I would like to thank the organizers of Arogya Expo 2012, Government of Madhya Pradesh and World Ayurveda Congress for their priceless support for this event. I would also like to extend my sincere thanks to partner state Chhattisgarh for joining hands with us in this event. I must mention deep sense of appreciation of Arya Vidyashala Kottikal, Ayurveda Pharmacy Coimbatore and Pharmaxil to be the partners of this event. I also wish to express my gratitude to our prime sponsor, Shri Dhoot Papeshwar Limited and Vijnan Bharati World Ayurveda Foundation for their involvement and motivation in Arogya Expo 2012.